consider joining us on Patreon. It's the best way to support what we do. Get early access and exclusive content for the intellectuals. A weekly dose of insanity. The French Cast, some of the best French comedy interviews available. And the Pantelis Podcast, the show that started it all. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Join today.
I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
Good morning, everybody on the Patreon and on YouTube. And I don't know if we're on Twitch today, but YouTube and Patreon, welcome. If you're not on Patreon, consider joining us right now. Patreon.com/Pantelis. The second hour of this amazing podcast is only for the patrons on Patreon. I'm here today with speed dating legend Guido Grasso, who spent the weekend seducing elderly Italian women. We'll get to that in a second. Josh Shapiro back in town, woke
What's
up
going
on
everybody?
time today.
I'm really sorry about last week, everybody. It hasn't happened yet, and it won't happen again, okay?
It hasn't happened yet, and it won't happen again.
Well, I mean,
Like,
it has happened.
until last week.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Like
know-
it hasn't happened since last week.
You know, going into this podcast,
Yeah.
I'm sure that you thought I was going to be late or
All the
not
time.
wake up all the time.
Yeah, I did that.
The fact that it
You've
only
been great.
happened once, you know?
Amazing. He's been less consistent
It's a
than you.
miracle I've
fair.
been here. Yeah.
I literally, the alarm went off. My girlfriend's alarm went off at 8 a.m. and I woke up, felt like such an asshole.
And we know what you mean by alarm. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, what would that mean?
I don't know. I knew there was something to say there.
Also, I gotta say the speed dating thing so funny because Guido brought it up while he was with a friend.
Another, I was on. I'm telling you.
He invited me to go. He said, "You want to go speed date?"
I'm saying, come and be-
he's like,
'cause-
yeah, it's just a gag. It's just so you
She
can add an
needs an
extra,
extra.
guy.
She needs
Yeah.
extras. My friend,
Yeah.
my
Okay.
friend, Shala.
I just don't think my girlfriend would have been like, "Well, you can't fake date these broads."
But no, but he's on a date with someone who like flew in to see him, who's living with him while she's here. And he goes-
Heidi, hello Heidi.
and he goes, I got invited to speed date.
She's like, "What?"
Well, she works in Nunavut, like that's in the Northwest Territories. Oh, quickly, because I have ADHD.
Yeah.
Mano and you guys wondered what was happening in my eye.
pick the mic up, point him.
Do you know what happened? I don't know how my eyes. I don't know how I'm here. I'm off. I'm traveling next week, and I had to bring. I'm finishing a painting. Okay, sometimes to calm myself down, I paint. So I'm not going to bring the whole picture frame. So I wanted to take the staples off of the canvas wood, so I can roll up the canvas like a scroll and put it in my suitcase. So what you're seeing here is a staple hitting my eye.
God.
I was prying it with a flathead screwdriver.
It just snapped off.
And the staple flew and hit my open eye. It's a miracle that I even have the eye.
Holy
if it would have hit the pupil, like, so it tore skin. That's what you're seeing.
Well, you know, I'll take this opportunity to lighten the mood and just say good morning to everyone on Patreon right now. Eva, Lucas, Michelle, Enzo, Tanya. YouTube, I see we've got some people. Just Sorrel is there. Jorge Rosales, the man. By the way, someone wrote, Humor Inc. said, great 1 hour at Fenplast again, Pantelis. Thank you for coming out on Saturday night. I was in Longueuil. That was a fun show.
I was going to come too.
Something very funny happened at that show where I was asking if anyone's been to an orgy, and I finally had someone say, yeah, she's been. It was a guy with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend was like, I've been to an orgy. And I was like, nice. And I was asking questions. I go, so how many people was it? I go, how many guys, how many girls? She's like, I was the only girl. I was like, okay, how many guys? She's like, 3 guys. I was like, that's not. And then it just got awkward. I was like, that's a gangbang. You just got, hey,
But
that's not
I
an
love
orgy.
it when the
That's
audience
fucking
gives
amazing.
you, like, on a fucking silver platter, they
Yeah.
hand it to you.
I wish I taped that. So that would have been
Yeah.
such a funny clip to
Yeah,
go viral. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and just like the boyfriend bringing it up, like, do you think that he didn't know the situation and that she always just said, like, I was in an orgy? And he was like, oh, cool.
That's what it seemed like.
And then he found out what it really was that night.
Well, that's what it seemed like in that
His
moment.
face, he looked
But then
mortified.
I never brought it up again. I was like, I don't want to be part of this. Like, I felt bad.
That would have been a good callback all night, though.
I did call it back later at
Yeah.
some point.
I also, I just for everyone who is francophone and likes the French comedy,
Yeah.
I had my first bomb in front of an actual crowd.
How
feel?
good was
How
that?
did it feel?
It's the first guy goes up and he's doing a bunch of jokes about how he's bald and looks older than he is. And
That's
I go,
you.
I got to change.
No, so on
Everything.
on the fly.
On the fly, I got to change everything.
But just
And
the fact that you knew that was all right.
I also have a theory that I was on ADHD pills. And I was really good with the translation and getting everything proper, but I didn't have that juice behind everything that I was saying because I was just like.
Would you say it's because of the translation or the pill?
I think that the translation was easier because of the pill, but being on stage, no mojo. But then I get off stage and I'm all like upset about my set. You know, Jean-Michel is there and he's
laughing
looking
at you.
No, he's nice. They're all nice to me. But then Jeff Avecker and Day gets off stage and I'm pissed off and he goes, "Don't worry, bro, you're Anglophone." And then this guy, he goes, "What? So he doesn't have jokes?"
That's
And then
perfect.
I ended up becoming friends with that guy. Very
So
nice
it was all
guy.
right. It
That's
works. See,
funny.
It was okay.
I've been, since my sobriety, I've been doing that. Like, yes, man. You know, seize opportunities, look at the bright side.
Talking to the mic.
Always look on the bright side.
You know,
of
French
life.
is something
But
I've been wanting to
good
do
came
for a
out of
while.
it. Exactly. And I kick my ass to come with you to do French. Because then we'll take over this town.
I'll make you send an email right after
He
this.
can barely speak English.
Oh yeah, and we spoke with Lauren. You saw that he was busy, he was tired, and all that. So.
Yeah, new Guido podcast in the works,
Yeah.
everybody.
Josh has been helping me. Met a nice
Shout
guy.
out Lauren.
I like it. Lauren is
My Gage is my brother. He's a fucking legend. Very good at what he does. His dad, he's my stepbrother. So his dad, been sober for a while now, and like in a lot of sober communities, a lot of really cool people. So Guido brought up wanting to do a sober podcast, connected them. I think it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah,
You just have to stay sober.
Josh has that eye. Yeah, exactly. Josh has that eye.
No, but listen, when the views are gonna be good right away. When the views dip a little, Guido, we're gonna schedule a relapse.
Yeah, what scheduled relapse isn't a real relapse. Exactly.
So, Guido, you wanted us to not forget to give a shout out to your friend John of the Cena tribe because he had his last match over the
Yes.
weekend.
Jess, did you cry, Jess? Did you watch that? You know what? I watched the moment. It was very nice. The John Cena. He did it. First wrestler in history to officially retire. And he did his whole dramatic taking off the boots, leaving them in the ring.
What do you mean first official retirement?
No wrestler has that. You know, like Rolling Stones. This is our final tour. They've
Yeah.
been doing their final tour for 40 years.
Okay.
No wrestler, because wrestlers, it's really hard for them to retire. They always come back. It's
Well,
like
it's-
Hulk Hogan retired, and then you hear his music. This guy, guaranteed, he promises to never come back to a wrestling. He'll be the guy on the mic. I'm John Cena, retired wrestler, but he'll never do anything in the ring.
That's what he says.
You wanna place
wristbands.
a bet?
It's all. But I would bet that he's not going to.
Okay.
You're saying that in 5 years at Royal Rumble, they're going to hear his music and everybody's going to go crazy.
you
'cause
want to
he's
say
gonna
5
support-
years? I was gonna say 10.
Wow, 10. He's
Call it-
my age, so he'll be.
Call it 7 years. Okay, 7 years from now, $100. I got 7 years from this day. Jess,
I say never.
Remember the
$100
bet.
bucks.
okay,
$100.
seven
On
years from
camera.
now.
$100, 7 years. I say never.
Okay,
All right.
perfect.
Okay.
There we go. I'll
Good
take
bet.
the bet.
Jess, you got to keep track of this bet. 7 years from today, you got to call us.
No, of course he has one more match, but he's not going to do it. He said guaranteed. Unless this is a work,
I don't
John
think
Cena
it's-
owes me $100.
John Cena owes you $100. You're gonna see him at the hospital. He's gonna pop in one day, be like, "We don't give you the $100," and you're gonna be like, "Oh no,
This is
I
the
smoked
last
one
time
crack
you-
rock too many."
His you don't see me.
Yeah.
It's his version of the leg drop,
Yeah.
right?
Well, he has a move that he does. I don't know. I don't know
No,
what
he
his
does
finisher is.
he does this, and then he goes against the rope and does a punch, bouncing off
You're
the rope.
thinking of the FU, where
yeah.
he puts them over his shoulders.
Well,
and
that's
then
what he
flips
does
them over.
after that.
Yeah.
After he does the "you don't see me" and he does the leg drop like Hogan. His is a punch drop. He'll do the that thing on the back.
I used to do the FU to people in elementary school all the
I
time.
give the FU to people.
Thank you, sweetheart. Mano, everybody. We'll talk about my bowel movements later. So, do you guys want to know about my speed dating adventure?
Before we have to finish with the John Cena.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's so
People
he
are very
retired.
mad at Triple H.
Why?
They were booing when it was happening. People were booing. They were saying, "Fuck you, Triple H. We hate this. This is stupid." I believe the N-word was yelled out a lot, too, but that was mostly from me. People were very upset because they don't like that John Cena lost. But most of the greats, that's what they
But
do.
he's
Right? You put
handing the
someone
torch.
over. He's handing the torch.
He's doing it right,
I feel the same way.
like Roddy Piper did to.
I think
Bret
that's what
Hart.
you have to do.
Yeah.
I think they just chose they chose not the worst opponent, but they didn't choose the best opponent. I think the best last opponent should have been
AJ Styles.
The Rock.
But here's the other problem that they're gonna, because the argument is, well, let's say they chose an AJ Styles or they brought
They're the
back
same
Jericho
age.
for a match. You're not putting him over.
You're watching old timers.
You're watching old guys fight. Then they could have given him maybe like an Austin Aries or like a younger.
Give him Dominic Mysterio. No, he did fight Dominic
Yeah,
Mysterio.
he fought all of them.
That's it. So he went through. It was good. I actually, not gonna lie, I got a little bit
Emotional?
It was a little bit because the guy is legit my age. So I'm like, oh shit, no, this
He's
is
not
enough.
53.
No, I'm not 50. Well, I've been 50 for 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 48 next week. You guys, I want a message from each and every one of you wishing me a happy birthday.
Yeah, Guido, when is your birthday so they know? It's
The
on record?
2nd of January.
Can I say right now I'm gonna forget your birthday?
I know.
Yeah, I forget everyone's birthday. I forget my birthday. I
If
get
you
reminded.
guys show up, I'll be chatting. I'll be there. I'll be chatting. I'm
All right, now that we're well lubricated, let the podcast begin.
so okay.
Guido went speed dating.
I went speed dating, and contrary to popular belief, it's not sponsored by Adderall. Thank you. Speed dating.
All right, look, you leave
We
the
got
jokes
it.
to the
All right. It
professionals.
We
just
got
wasn't
it.
that funny. Okay.
Come hit the open mic, Guido.
Okay.
Die
So
on camera.
my friend Shala P. I don't even know what her name is, but her name is on Facebook. Her name is Shala and the letter P.
So why would you say she's your friend and then
Well,
you go, I
because
don't
it
know
says
this
that
person?
we're friends. So do you remember once upon a time when we were with Poseidon and we were talking about Andrew Comedian Searles? Shout out.
Yes.
And I went to some.
Orgy.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the same organization.
Oh, so they organize orgies.
The one
But
where
they do the speed dating to see who's fucking horny, and then, if this is too late.
No,
for
but
But
you.
is it always like hideous goblins?
No,
or
no,
there's
it's
some hot
funny
people
because
too?
it was the same group. I don't think it's orgies, but it was Poseidon that said, or it was at the restaurant where your buddy works. there.
Kazakrek.
Beansy.
Kazakrek.
They
I just said
closed.
it.
Oh, that guy.
But
Is
they
it closed
closed.
down?
That Casa closed.
On Prince Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't
no,
know.
I mean, it's the same organization, but I was in the
But
West
that's where they
Island.
did. Not now, not today.
Yeah.
I understand the orgy meeting was there back then. Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes,
exactly,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
So,
But yeah, sorry, broke the news to everyone. Casa closed.
I
it's
didn't
too
know.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes
Oh,
sense.
I have so many memories there.
Yeah. Great location because it's Pieton.
We
It
should
used to be a great
Sammy-
location until the city destroyed that neighborhood and then you can't walk there anymore.
We should give Beans a call on the Patreon.
Why
part,
not? We haven't spoken
join
to him
us
in a
on
while.
Patreon. We're gonna be
It's
there.
going to be like a 3-month update for
Yeah,
Beans.
we're going to be there for the second hour of this program.
So I go to so I get a call from Shala, nice girl. She's like, we have this speed dating thing. We have 2 minutes. It happens a lot. I'm on the rotation as like a guest Tonight Show host there because there's too many women, not enough men. So hey, they all paid like $100. I get to go for free, so why not? Let me go.
Now, look, for future reference, I will not go date these broads, but if you want a personality to come
Yes,
there,
you could have been an
I
extra.
would
yeah.
do it. I would love to just be like, all right, we got this couple. That lady looks like she
I
wants
told
something.
them- no, but I
would love to do that.
Look, man, I believe in this because, and it's a fact. 'cause
But
what-
wait, no. Okay, I just really got to say, you're doing the speed dating thing, trying to set people up. You have a lot of women who've paid and want to do it, and you go, shit, we don't have enough guys. And the only guys who come will only do it for free. It's not going to work out well.
It's not going to work out well.
it worked
Actually,
out
no,
well for me.
it will work out well because guys don't care as much. So you don't need like the guys will be like, nah, I'll
Well,
lower
let
my
me-
standards.
let me tell you
Women
what I
aren't
get.
as willing to lower their
Guys
standards.
just want the girl that says yes. But let me tell you, girls are very perceptive. So I went in there with the, the comedy. So that always helped. And what you do is because you're sitting next to, like, they're not far away from each other. So they can hear an earshot while what you're saying to the next girl.
Guido's talking shit.
No,
He's
but
like,
that's
"Oh,
why. So I sit down. They're all laughing. 'cause
wow,
this is
you're
how I
so
sit
much
down.
prettier than that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
goblin.
exactly. That's what I did. I sit down. I go, oh my god, forget about everything those girls said. I like you. So I was doing that, and they were laughing.
Do you know that heifer?
And a girl said, man, you came in like you own the place. I did. Remember the way I walked into that Italian? So that's how I walked in late. So I got this. So
I know it's speed dating, but let's slow things
I was talking
down
to
a
this
second.
lady who I loved. She reminded me of Mia Farrow. She was a writer. I told you I like intelligence. So I'm talking to this girl, and now the thing goes off. The thing.
We often love what we're missing. We search for it.
So the thing rings, and I see this guy. He wants to talk to Mia Farrow here, and he's giving me the look like, hurry up. So the girl,
Wait, isn't there a timer? How does it? Can you
it's
explain the
5
rules?
minutes. The guy goes, meh, it rings, and he goes, all right, guys, everybody move.
So this guy, why is he being
So now
antsy?
this guy, there's a beautiful girl in front of him, and he's all upset because I'm not finished talking to Mia Farrow because I sat down halfway through and we decided.
Let me go extra.
Let me go extra. We both
Ooh.
decided, and this he's all hot and bothered. But
First of all,
don't
that's
you
not
see
gonna
that
get
the
you-
other girl that you checked
You
off.
can't break frame
Yeah.
at the speed
Yes.
That's the other thing.
event.
Yes.
Is that now, no matter what,
Yeah.
the hotter chick is not going to want you because you look like a lunatic.
Yeah. And you can't say yes to all of them and write yes because you look like a fucking degenerate.
What you should do at that moment is be like, okay, you guys are taking extra time. Okay, so us too.
We were
let's
just
shoot
not.
the
I
shit.
was nice.
Yeah.
So this guy was all hot, and there was some other guys, older guys, that God bless them. Do you remember when George Costanza's talking to George Steinbrenner? It's Larry David's voice, but it's some guy being George Steinbrenner. There was a man that looked like him. I don't know. It was okay. So getting back to my, so I come across. There's one. I like the Mia Farrow girl, but then I really loved. I don't know if I've told you this before, but I think Persian, Iranian women are the most beautiful women
Hi, Guido.
in the
How chandelier?
in the world.
You look like a top tier Persian man.
Yeah, you do look Persian.
I do look Persian.
But you look like elite looking.
yes,
Persian
yes,
man.
yes. Too much cologne. That's how you
Yeah.
become top tier.
you look like you
Persian.
have 8 carpets and 3 chandeliers.
Yes, and the music in my car goes. So I meet this girl and I'm talking to her and she's stunning. She's younger than everybody, probably younger than me.
She's
and,
14 years old.
No, she's got to be in her late 30s or early 40s.
Gotta be in her late teens.
So anyway,
One of these old broads.
But she said 3 things to me that stuck, and I'm like, I love this girl.
Get away from me.
It was.
You smell like my grandpa. And this is my car.
By the way, my friend Maria says my whole house smells like an ashtray.
Yeah,
I got bit by a chihuahua yesterday.
I mean, yeah, if
So-
you smoke joints or
Yeah, no, you
cigarettes in your
can't. You
place.
can't. Like I remember when I moved in with my baby mama too. All my clothes had to be fumigated. Even when you think it's clean, your clothes stink
No,
of smoke.
between him and his brother.
Yeah, it's an ashtray.
100%.
It's a bar. It's an old bar.
Yeah. So I'm talking to this beautiful Iranian woman, and she's like,
Iran.
I you know what I do too much? I watch too much YouTube. What?
Oh no! I'm very scared about where this is going.
She's like, I watch too much YouTube.
Guido, hold on before you continue. Did you by any
Wait,
chance
did
say-
I tell her?
I'm
Watch
on
the
YouTube.
Yeah,
Did-
watch the podcast on Monday. I'm gonna say hi to you. I don't think I said that.
Oh, thank God! That's the first time.
Yeah, so-
Every other time he's like, "Bro, I faked being a millionaire. I did this. I tricked this woman." And then he's like, "By the way, watch the podcast."
Yeah, like I did
and then
with
they
the
watch the
Italian.
podcast, and they're like, "I went on a date with." Oh my God! I'm the one he's talking about here.
Can I ask, whatever happened to the one that you went to Bar George with, where you went to the bathroom and
The black
your
one.
sister?
Oh, the black one disappeared. She just
No,
wanted a free
not the
meal.
black one. The first one. The
just
first
wanted
one
a
at
free
Bar
meal.
George.
The first one, the engineer. She's so nice, but we've been playing phone tag,
Okay.
WhatsApp tag.
Didn't you say that she's using you for your food?
Maybe she did. No, but the engineer was all right. She just got offended that I had to ghost her once because we had a brunch date. We were gonna meet for brunch, and then the guy called me from Angry Paisano. I'm stuck. Could you come in? I need your help. I went to work. She got offended.
Well,
Fuck.
you didn't ghost her? You told her I can't
Yeah,
come.
I'm sorry. And she didn't believe me. So I'm like, fuck that. She thinks, oh, it's just an
Now she's
excuse.
watched
No,
every
I'm
episode.
making pizza today. So fuck off.
Like, nobody
Anyway.
makes pizzas.
So while I'm talking to this girl, she's like, I love YouTube. I'm like, okay, I love YouTube as well. And then she's like, for comfort food, I love fried chicken. And I'm like, okay, this is a joke. When I'm depressed, I ordered KFC. You know, like, why is she going here? And then to my face-sitting friend, I don't know why guys don't like me. Maybe because I'm dominant. We have a winner!
Wait, you like to get dominated?
Wow, that's-
I didn't know that.
Anyway, she's an administrator and she wears those glasses. You know when a girl's hot and takes the glasses off and shakes her hair like the naughty secretary?
Yeah.
Anyway, what a beautiful girl, and I hope I'll see her again. And
Wait, so she told you she wants to dominate you?
no, she just said maybe guys get scared because I find myself dominant.
Okay, not
So I don't know what
sexually.
that means. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I didn't say her name, so that's fine. So now
Good start.
the next day, my friend Shala, she's like, I'm tired. I got home. I'll check to see who matched. And sure enough, I get the text message. Guido, you have a match.
One?
Is it there, Mano? Do you have it?
Yeah.
There we go. Here it is.
Well, you have one match.
Boom.
Hi, Guido. Yeah, you have a match. I hope she works out. The other Iranians never handed in their papers.
does that
That's
mean?
so funny.
Because you have to fill out who you like and hand in papers. But it's
Okay.
not like I even asked Shala, who are all these Iranians? I only liked one girl. so I
Okay,
don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. So I have a match. I'll keep you posted on whether or not I become.
This is the Iranian, the
yeah,
dominant
this is the
one.
Iranian one.
She's about to, dude. She's about to dominate that beard. Let me tell you.
Hey, no, she's really cool.
Does she smoke?
I don't know.
If she doesn't, you really have to get an air purifier for the house, because non-smokers smell the smoke. Right.
Oh yeah.
instantly
No,
and they hate it.
my friend Maria came over yesterday for some
She was angry,
roasted cauliflower, and she's like, it could tell I really like you because this
Was
is,
that the only thing on the menu?
Yeah, because at Melrose Pizza, I learned one of their entrees that I'm gonna steal.
Okay.
And it's great. It's so easy. It's roasted cauliflower with tahini with lemon juice and balsamic glaze with roasted almonds and pomegranate.
Isn't there something funny about you go over to Guido's house on a date, and he's like, "I'm gonna make you dinner." And it's like roasted cauliflower. She's like, "What else?" He's like, "Look, I got cauliflower in this fucking house. I got a head of lettuce. I'm working with what we got
No,
here."
I-
There's a 24-hour subway down the street if you're
Yeah,
out there,
exactly.
okay?
No, I made that. So that was what an experience. And I'll tell you, it's nice to just get. I've been doing this yes man thing. I really have, and it's been working. Just say yes to every stupid opportunity that gets thrown your way, and
All of it has been you jizzing in people.
right.
I
And
feel
you
like I feel like you say yes to everything, but you also don't show up to like 30% of it.
That's
Well,
true.
no, I used to not show up to any of it. Do you have video of me at the place so we could see what it looked like? This was in the West Island.
Is that a speed dating video selfie?
Yeah. Because
Someone's
you're not
cheating-
allowed.
Someone's cheating on their wife.
You're not
No,
allowed.
No.
You're not allowed cameras. So
You know, cameras are videotape the event.
But no, you could.
There he
Oh no,
is.
that's me on the subway, being handsome.
You sent this in to watch on the podcast.
No. There's one of me walking around the damn restaurant. I thought it was not that one. By the way, there we go. They work well, the yellow
Minga,
glasses, for
linga.
seasonal affective disorder. All right, here we go. At Three Amigos there in the West Island.
This was at Three Amigos?
Yeah, there we go. There, that's all the speed dating. See, so you.
Look, from what I can see, it looks awful.
Yeah.
Why'd you make the creep face?
I don't know. I didn't know what a
I
creep
like how
face
we're
is.
we're slow
here,
motioning to catch
we
everyone.
can see the girl. Wait, go to the people. I'll show you my girl.
No, don't
there.
show the
shouldn't do
girl.
that.
You
Yeah.
should not do that. No,
I do
Guido.
have to say the old woman that got mad at Sam at the event we did.
Yes.
She's my profile picture on the game that I play.
She's-
You were like, don't show her on the podcast. I was like, okay. And then I made her my profile
Yeah.
picture immediately.
But that was a great shot.
yeah.
You got her face. That is, of
Yeah,
course,
she
your
lives in infamy now.
Do you want this one or no?
No.
What is that one?
That's him and the dog.
Oh, that's me getting
Also,
bit. Yeah, that's my friend Maria.
yeah,
and,
you don't show that.
well, okay. Well, the dog's about to bite my finger
Yeah, I know,
off.
but the lady doesn't want to be on.
Oh,
camera.
I just you
She's
guys
nice.
talking you talking about the guy who was upset that you were talking to the girl too long reminded me when I was in Austin, my brother and I wanted to go to Kill Tony.
Yeah.
You can't get tickets to Kill Tony. You got to go wait in the standby line. But I do have to say, a lot of fun. We made friends. This Scottish guy pulled up, brought beers for everyone.
Oh, yeah, as
and then
they do.
At one point, this guy with a dog just cut into the line because everyone was chilling. And then they come over, and we're talking about it. We go, this guy's going to be a problem, you know? And I look at everyone, I go, don't worry, I'm not shy. And then security comes over, they go, all right, everybody, we need you in a single file line so we can count everybody for the number of seats we let in. I go, yeah, this guy wasn't here, he cut in.
Oh.
And the guy looks at me. I go, sorry, brother. I've been here since 3:45. He
Yeah.
goes, I got here on Tuesday, and this is Monday. So he's
Oh, so he was there.
No, he
just
fucked up what he
walked
said.
in.
He just made stuff
Oh,
up.
he did a Larry David. He tried to
then-
do a conversation,
Chat and
cut.
And then like these people working, they're just comedians. They just go. And then eventually there was enough space for all of us. But I was such an asshole to this guy.
But it was
and he wanted
okay.
to kill me. But I had a full line of people behind me. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
He cut in front of everyone. I'm
No,
not- fuck
Josh,
that.
you did what's right, and I'm sorry. You had the balls to do it, but that was a chat.
I'm never
cut.
shy
It was a
something like that.
complete because it's fair.
No, it was silent. It was he just
no. But he was a complete cut. It was
Yeah.
a bullshit cut.
100%.
I don't like these.
I don't like
cutters.
that
I don't
either.
like cuts at all.
No.
I lose my mind.
No.
Except if we're talking at an airport. You see an opening at an airport, you take it.
Yeah, because
How do
that's
you mean?
everyone for himself.
So
bro.
if somebody's lingering and you can just walk ahead of them, you do it.
Yeah.
You don't. Are you?
No,
are you
no,
waiting?
that's dumb. No,
Are you
airport
gonna go?
airport
You
is a
go.
war zone.
You
Correct.
you get through.
You
My girlfriend
are
could not
correct.
believe, bro. I got us doors to gate, 14 minutes.
Yeah,
you
nobody
gotta-
Don't
nobody
fuck with me
is
at the
being
airport.
polite at an airport. Fuck
No.
it. It's all I agree with
I
you.
mean, I set up all appointments. You want to do security, bro? You set up an appointment. You show up there. You got your time slot. You don't have to wait in line.
Where?
At the airport.
Yeah.
To go through security. You don't have to wait in line. You set up an appointment. You make an
Who
appointment.
told
You
me-
walk
who
through. Your
told me
appointment's
the,
ready. You go.
Oh,
you-
that's how you treat it, like an appointment. You mean?
No. You in advance make an appointment.
How do you make an appointment?
There's a thing. I won't tell you live on the podcast, and then everybody starts making appointments. But I'll give you the hacks.
You
I'll
got
give you the
hacks.
hacks. There's two hacks.
You
There's
have
the
good
appointment-
hacks. He has good
I
hacks.
have a good
There's
hack,
the
yeah.
appointment for security, and then there's the customs that you could fill out in advance. And then if you fill it out in advance, you skip the whole line. Well, you should see everybody in the line watching you walk around them.
It's a great feeling. It's like you know the owner of the nightclub. Oh, fucking great.
Bro, there's 250 people. I'm just walking in front of them.
But
Well,
also
I
because
like
when
to
he
be the
walks in
last
front
guy
of
on
them,
a
he does
plane,
this.
too. But I like to be the last guy on a plane. I don't. There's no.
Same. I always buy the cheapest ticket, so I'm always fucking zone 8. I didn't know zone 8 existed.
Zone 8.
It's insane.
You're going after the corpses. You're Zone 8. So what happened? Who got shot in Sydney? Did you hear about the Bondi shooting?
Yeah, it's kind of sad to talk about this on this podcast. It's a comedy show, but yeah, the apparently there was 2 Pakistanis spreading peace and love, as one would.
on Bondi Beach.
Yeah, and there was a Hanukkah celebration. I believe they were celebrating the first day of Hanukkah.
Okay, as you
And
do.
they were counting their shekels. They were having a good time.
Shekels.
And then these 2 Pakistanis, from what I understand, father and son, started firing on these Jews.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Jews in. I've been to Bondi. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
15 killed. Ah, fuck.
15 killed.
And well, they're
in Bondi Beach shooting by father and son, Australian officials.
well, we know for sure it's not Rob Reiner and his son.
Do you guys know the story of Hanukkah?
This is awful.
It's 8 crazy nights, according
So
to
the
Adam
story of
Sandler.
Hanukkah, there was a war between what they're calling the Greeks now,
Yeah.
and the Jews,
Okay.
whatever,
Keep
wherever
spreading
they
your
were.
propaganda. Keep going.
Listen,
yeah.
hey, I acknowledge that it's what they were
Yeah,
calling
yeah,
them.
yeah. No, but that's what they were. They're Greek. They're still
they were
worse than
the
Greek.
They were Greek.
Hellenic.
It was Greeks. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
actual
Yeah,
Greeks.
yeah, the Greeks, yeah.
So the Greeks and the Jews, and they were at war, and the Jews were like hiding because the Greeks were stronger, and they only had enough oil for one day.
Yeah.
But they used that oil
To make it last.
to make like a flame, and it lasted 8 days. And
I
they,
see.
they got out of the war and they won
They
or
survived,
they survived,
yeah, yeah.
whatever. These guys were like,
So hold on a second. So this whole story is look at how cheap we are.
We're gonna keep
Squeeze this.
and it's just these 2 Pakistani guys were like, yeah, that oil lasted 8 days. Let's see how long these fucking clips last.
It is objectively awful. These are people at a beach. Don't give a shit whether they're Jewish, Muslim. It
It's
doesn't matter what
sad.
they are.
It's so
their
nice
families,
too
there's
now.
kids.
Yeah.
There's just it's like people celebrating
Do you
Christmas.
understand it's like July over there right now in Australia?
But by the way, this shit's happening in Germany a lot with the
Yeah.
Christmas village. I don't know if you've seen what's happening. The Christmas villages that they keep needing to reinforce, they just stopped another terror attack. They were going to go kill a bunch of people at a Christmas village. This is insane. I don't know why people are scared to talk about how this does not mix with the Western world.
it's
This
so
is crazy.
fucked
To
up.
go to another person's event because you're not like them to shoot them up.
Shoot them is wrong.
This has nothing to do with what the fuck's happening in Israel. This is another country. These are people in another country. You don't like it, either stay where the fuck you are or go fight in a war. But this is nonsense.
Well, let me
This
tell
is-
you though, I don't think they're not Australians are not like Americans. They're not going to put up with that shit.
We'll see.
Australia, they're going to get real.
Australia-
Hey, fuck it, let's get the fucking guy out of here.
That's what
Australians,
Japan
dude.
did. Japan did. She said there was because women used to walk around. There was a couple, and they didn't have for a long time. They didn't have like rapes and stuff in the streets. And then it happened twice or whatever. And that new minister came out and she's like, I'm packing them all up. You're going back to the fucking Middle East. She goes, this is not happening here. So some
Germany
people.
says foils Islamist plot to attack Christmas market.
Yeah.
And we've been going. I went to the one we have. It was beautiful, that little market.
Me
we
too.
have.
Now imagine that little market downtown.
Yeah.
Imagine that just having people be there and,
Yeah,
and
it's
be
hot
like,
chocolate,
"Bah,
nice."
I need a fucking 8-year-old. Like imagine,
Yeah, no,
it's crazy,
awful,
bro. Fuck
awful.
off. You're not for here.
Yeah, if I can recommend everybody, you know where Place des Arts is during Just for Laughs. Right now, there's a Christmas market. Highly
Was it at
recommended.
the Lotto Quebec stage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally,
right, did my
literally
show.
there.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah,
there.
it's very nice. Yeah.
Go have it. You have that hot apple cider.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Delicious.
But now imagine you want to bring your family and you have fucking someone who's like, I'm going to indiscriminately shoot against you because you
awful.
like Christmas trees. Go fuck yourself, bro.
You know, I have those elderly old lady cousins like Selma and Patty Simpson.
Yeah.
And they're always at home, paranoid to leave the house, watching the news. I think I'm like they're right. I was thinking,
Well,
about, look, this is what my aunts that are scared to leave the house see on the news every day.
But I'll tell you why they're not exactly right, because that also brings panic. Because for example, now the narrative is holy shit, the Muslims, but the guy who stopped the terror was also a Muslim,
Right.
So it has nothing to do. It just depends on how stupid you are and how deep you believe in your nonsense. Because the guy Ahmed Al-Ahmed, let's fucking talk about him. That's a real hero. Ahmed Al-Ahmed risked his life for no fucking reason. He went in there, insane heroics. I don't know if you could bring up that video.
Yeah, well, he
goes
showed
in,
him.
grabs, disarms one of the shooters, and then he got shot twice by the other shooter, and he's in hospital now. They're trying to raise money. They did a GoFundMe for him. They're
Good
trying
for
to raise
him.
money. Ahmed Al-Ahmed, who did not need to get involved, he got involved, and he probably
because
saved,
people were dying.
who knows how many lives he
Yeah.
saved by doing that. How many people do you know that would be real men would have the balls to be like, look, I'm going to go fight off a fucking shooter
And
right
what was
now.
it? I saw the video, but it was it looked like he hid behind a car, and then the guy looked away, and he came from behind him.
He came from behind him, bro, and grabbed
Yeah,
him, pulled the
like,
gun away.
fucking
Like
incredible.
that's a big risk that you're taking.
But also, I have thought about this.
Yeah.
Like, if I've imagined myself having a gun to protect myself, and I just feel like someone grabbing you when you have a gun.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Look.
Oh my God.
There's our boy.
This is real.
Okay, yeah. So he's behind the car. Yeah.
This is real.
Yeah, this is Ahmed Al-Ahmed, okay? He's a local shop owner.
Look at him. Look at him.
Sneaks up behind him. James, look, fuck out of
And
here.
that's the father or the son that he got.
I think it might be the son.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
Sure.
I love this Syrian man. Look at him.
And what are
Look
the
at
laws?
that.
What are the laws like in Australia? If he
Australia,
shot
the
that
laws
guy-
are-
Australia's like Canada.
He might, when he gets out of the hospital, he might get arrested. That's how
He
the laws
might.
are.
He might get arrested.
That's how the laws are stupid. The laws are
like
stupid.
when he took that gun, if he shot the guy, he's in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. But look, he's dropping the gun. He shouldn't. He should have shot the guy. He
Look
should
at
have.
that.
He should have shot the guy in the leg.
To disarm that guy.
Look at this idiot.
Look
He's
at
like,
this
what do I
idiot,
do
bro.
now?
Yeah,
What do I
just
do
shoot
now?
him. Shoot the guy.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
He has this
Bro.
fucking.
He's like, I'll throw my fucking slipper at you, you
And then
piece of shit.
There was a lot of people online.
Look at it. That's the sun now.
Yeah, there was a lot of people
Oh, that's the
online.
sign, okay.
There was a lot of people online commenting, "You're a traitor." For Ahmed Al-Ahmed, stuff like that. Those people, if they live in any of the Western countries, should get deported right a fucking
Right
away.
away.
That's crazy.
I know. Match up. There. Look at Bondi. How beautiful. Match up the fucking chat with the fucking person and kick
Bro,
him the fuck out.
I do not give a flying fuck what your stupid book says. I don't care
Yeah.
who you are, whether you're Jewish,
killing
whether
innocents.
you're Muslim, whether you're Christian, whatever the fuck you believe. If you're going out and just killing people, you're a fucking idiot, okay?
Piece of shit.
So you're a piece of fucking shit, and I don't care what excuse you
Yeah.
feed yourself in your head. Like,
Yeah.
no. This is you're a
That's-
garbage
you know
human
what
being.
they say, these idiots? Yeah, but.
No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
these are people
but-
chilling there. No.
Look at this legend.
Ahmed Al-Ahmed is a fucking
I
legend,
love this
bro.
guy.
A legend.
Merry Christmas to you,
Merry
my
Christmas
friend.
to him. Yeah, legend, this guy.
And I wonder. I feel like this is
Why?
this is an ignorant statement for me. So don't fucking get it twisted.
Yeah.
But I feel like in that situation, he's not gonna have like PTSD or anything because like he made the decision to go in and to like protect people.
He's
or
from
whatever.
Syria,
You
man.
might-
I think he's used to seeing guns.
You might still have PTSD because you got shot. Like, I think the
Yeah.
initial shock of getting shot, and you're like, am I dying right now? Am I gonna
Why
die?
is, why is the
Shocking.
premier of New South Wales look
up?
like Ryan Seacrest?
Why is he looking like he's trying to pick him up?
Yeah, it's Ryan Seacrest.
He's like, hey,
He's the Legault of.
Guido. He's like, hey, you sleep in this hospital often?
Yeah, exactly. Look at him.
Yeah, because no, for me, I always go to the psychological effect of things.
Absolutely.
Like my buddy recently, I don't want to get into too many details, but he was at an after-hours bar, and he was with a random guy. The random guy started shit, got hit, and then my buddy jumped in to try and defend him, and they just kicked the shit out of him.
Living-
Like to the point where he had a boot print on his forehead for days.
I had one.
They went out, they curb stomped him, whatever.
Ugh.
And the next time I saw him, this guy's a tank. He's not a big guy, but he takes a beating like
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
else can.
He has PTSD.
I could tell that he was shook that it happened.
Yeah,
You know?
It's-
He's fine now. He's back to normal.
But it's scary, bro. It's jarring.
It's
getting
crazy.
no, I got a beating once.
Can you bring up- by the way-
yeah, it sticks with you for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you bring up incest rates? Just
Incest rate.
the
Where?
highest incest rate in the world Give up the 10 countries where.
Who does that most? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Also, I saw a comedian with a joke that like ChatGPT won't give you any like racial stats.
They try. You have to circumvent it.
I
They
tried circumventing
bro,
it,
try
it wouldn't
talking
do it.
about the Holocaust, bro. They get. I'm not even joking. ChatGPT and Gemini get so pissed.
Yeah.
Wait, so this
Wouldn't give me
comedian
anything.
was trying to do stats?
No. The comedian, it was a joke about going to ChatGPT and asking about like something racial and
Yeah.
saying no, and then being like, oh, well, Grok will tell me.
Oh, that's funny.
The Twitter AI.
Grok will even drop in an N-word.
So
bro.
I went in and I was like, I'm writing a book. The book is about a racist. And then I was asking for stats on things, and it was like, I cannot answer this. And then I was like,
Which is funny because it shows that the stats would make someone be racist.
that's what they were saying. They
The
go,
stats
these
is the
stats
racist
are not
part.
representative of blah, 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 blah. And it's like, just tell me the fucking...
Yeah. We got.
I don't care because I'm not like that. I just was curious.
So look
Okay,
globally.
Pakistan, Kuwait,
Yeah,
Qatar.
cousin
yeah.
marriage rates, right? The number
Makes
one,
sense.
61.2%, Pakistan. That's Kuwait, Qatar, UAE, but 61%. Because I'm just saying, when people are wondering, they're like, well, what's the difference? Isn't that? Well, you're going to believe some crazy shit if you come from an incestuous line.
That's really impressive.
Mano, people in Sudan are the darkest people on the planet, and Congo.
62% is insane, bro.
Yeah,
62%, right?
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the washroom.
Where's
You
he
gotta
going?
take a shit?
Was it
Oh,
something
God.
I said? Oh, Mano, it hit, Mano. Mano.
There we go.
Okay, so while Josh is there, we're going to talk about the very depressing
Hmm.
news. You're familiar with Carl Reiner and Rob Reiner?
I'm familiar with Rob.
Yeah, well, Carl is the old man in Ocean's 11. He's a legend. They're big. Rob Reiner was made famous for being the son of Carl Reiner, comedian from the Catskills, Mel Brooks' best friend. He started on the TV show All in the Family. You've heard of in the 70s. He was called Meathead because Archie Bunker was a right-wing nut, and Rob Reiner was the son-in-law who was the left-leaning liberal. And who up till the end of his life, he was still this guy. He always complained about Trump and stuff. Anyway, his son shot and killed him. That's fucking terrible, man.
So do we know why?
Yeah, he's in and out of rehab, drugs, alcohol. I'm not sure if you knew this, but it's capable of making people do crazy, stupid things, my being one of them. I feel really bad. I didn't think it was going to affect me that way, but I felt fucking awful for everybody involved. What a legacy. The guy just made Spinal Tap Part 2. He coined the term, and this goes to 11.
Yeah,
With Christopher Guest.
you never.
He was just on the news for 6 months promoting that new Spinal Tap movie with Better Call Saul's brother. And what a shame, man. I can't believe it. It's diabolical. It's just so sad.
To kill your parents.
To fucking kill your, like, this, are you fucking kidding me? Now it's like a whole career gone. Forget the legacy, forget everything. It's just now, oh, he's the guy that got, it's like Phil Hartman, you know?
Yeah.
He's fucking murdered. What a,
Phil Hartman, who was one of the funniest people to ever
probably
live.
the number one Saturday Night Live. I think, you know how many people say Phil Hartman is on number one?
Dude, one of the funniest people that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, he was hilarious, and he got his wife fucking shot him in the head.
This is the local news. This is the original
Death
LA.
investigation at Rob
Yeah.
Reiner's LA
Yeah.
mansion.
This is the local news, not the CNN, because I'm obviously went international, but this
Yeah.
is when it broke in the neighborhood.
So you want us to watch this?
Yeah.
What, this or the article?
No,
No,
the
watch
girl.
the video.
Yeah.
All right, make it full
Breaking
screen.
news tonight out of Brentwood, where two people were found dead at the home
Oh.
of award-winning actor and director Rob Reiner. Good evening to you. I'm Susan Hirasuna. Authorities say they were found around 3:43 this afternoon at the Chadbourne Avenue home. LAFD says the victims are a 78-year-old man and a 68-year-old woman. Those are the same ages as Reiner and his wife.
Oh, they don't want to say it at the
Rachel
time.
'Cause they
Ellis
weren't
is live
confirmed.
near the scene in Brentwood with breaking details for us. Rachel.
Lacerations too. So he bled to death.
So he stabbed them or he shot them?
Stabbed them.
I thought he shot them. He stabbed them. That's worse, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he suffered. They suffered. Very bad way to go.
Wow. And this was all over like family Monopoly night.
Well, it's honestly, the guy's high fucking went away and his dad wouldn't give him any more money to go get high.
Do
and he
we know
probably
that that's
lost
what
his
it
shit.
is, though?
Well, I could bet my bet the farm on it.
Was he a known addict?
Yes, in
Okay.
and out of rehab. And I remember when I lived in New York, I was with my friend Alfred, who could corroborate this. We were in Greenwich Village, and we saw Rob Reiner talking to a young man and a girl. And I realized, he's probably talking to his son who's at NYU. Little did I know. And my friend's like, is that Rob Reiner? I said, yeah, fuck it, that is Rob Reiner. Little did I know, that kid that I saw with that man and that woman will kill them 20 years later, 15 years later.
Awful.
So bad, man.
So
What are these fucking little pieces of shit?
all right, look.
killing them?
We're gonna change the mood because Guido, I think you forget what we're doing here, and you just bring
making people
everyone down
laugh.
to your level.
It's such a downer, man.
Well,
It's-
Tanya said that on last week's episode, I
Yes.
mentioned a couple of the tricks that I use, I believe on the Patreon, a couple of the tricks that I use at the airports that I don't want to tell everyone because I don't want everyone to start doing them. Tanya used one of my tricks on Saturday, and she says, I did the security thing on Saturday, and it worked.
Oh, the hack for the travel
Tanya,
hack?
you
It's
are
a great
very
one.
welcome. I
Yeah.
know I am a goofy man.
It works.
And it's hard sometimes you're not sure if I'm screwing with you or not. But I am telling you, even in my goofiness,
The screenshot move.
I
she
make
knows.
sense.
Yeah, the screenshot move.
The
Very
screenshot
good.
move is very good. There's a couple of those. So Tanya, I'm very the zone thing. Yeah, we know, Tons. We know. So I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it worked. It works for me too every time. It's been working for a long time. So I know it's a solid trick. So use that, at your discretion. Don't tell all of your friends because you don't want people to realize and then they go, oh, everyone's doing the Pantelis trick. You're one of these people. Get the fuck, because now because they know me at the airport. I get noticed a lot when I go there. A lot of French cast fans. So you don't want people. Yeah, confidence matters.
You
I
have
go
to
full
pretend.
confident.
Yeah, you walk like you own the place.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just don't want them to start being like, oh, that's fucking Pantelis' fault.
That's how you sneak on movie sets. Just pretend you got to be there.
Yeah, confidence will get you into a lot of places.
Yeah.
I've done that a lot in my life where I'll show up somewhere and I'm like, God damn, I got to fake my way into this. And just back straight, go in, ask questions, act goofy. The goofier you are sometimes with confidence, the more they believe you. Because they're like, he's too loose.
Yeah, no, because it means he does this all the time. He's comfortable. If you're like walking on eggshells, they're like, no, there's something wrong here. They're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In Hollywood, you just have to pretend you know what you're doing. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing.
That's what they used to say, right? The perception.
Yeah, it really is.
Perception is way more powerful than reality because that's the only thing that matters. For example, let's say there's a guy who's a billionaire. You don't know he's a billionaire. He's a secret billionaire.
Yeah.
And he walks around in dirty clothes, beard, doesn't
Yeah.
take care of himself
Perception,
like a bum.
perception, sure.
The way you treat him and the way you act is that he's a bum, and you're like, get the fuck out of here. But this guy, let's say, is worth $1 billion. It doesn't. The reality doesn't matter. The perception that you have of him is what matters.
Remember when they had that Apprentice TV show?
Yeah.
They had the knockoff one with Sir Richard Branson, right? Fox's version of
Yeah,
the
I remember.
So Richard Branson from Virgin, they did it on purpose where all these contestants would get picked up by a taxi driver in the pilot, but the taxi driver, they were mistreating him, but really it was Richard Branson in makeup. You know?
And they were mistreating him for what reason?
Because he was a low-level driver.
But imagine just mistreating a random type for no reason.
Yeah, and that's what they were. I'm just saying, it's perception. So they all thought that this was some, taxi driver.
You
and
sit in the back. He's like, "Where to? Mind your fucking business,
That's
taxi
it.
driver."
Pretty much, the girl did. The girl got. She didn't even make it to the show because she mistreated him. He fired her.
That's wild.
Yeah. Donald Trump should host a television show called The Apprentice.
It would make millions.
Billions.
I wonder if
I gotta
he'd
tell you, trash.
after presidency. Do you think that would be a thing? I don't think he should as an old man. But it'd be funny going back to TV.
If anybody could do it, it's him. But I don't think he would. He at this point.
He's
I
saying
think he's going to do a third term, and I think he might croak in office. They're going to
a
have to.
third term.
Yeah, he's going to change the rules.
Well, no, he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to. There's a few ways you could do it.
I didn't know that. I thought you couldn't. But if anybody,
There's a
could've-
few. I know that one of the ways is that you're not allowed to be president, but you're allowed to be vice president, right?
Well, no, if J.D. Vance gets president, he can give him presidency.
Exactly,
Very
shit like that.
smart.
Yeah, so
Smart.
because he could be vice president.
He's been
or-
working on this for a long time.
Like, there's ways if they wanted to, but like,
oh shit! And if anybody has a chance, it would probably be Vance. Why
yeah.
not?
Well, it all depends on what happens in the next 2 years with the economy and the wars.
Yeah.
If things go well again, to be honest, I'm looking at it from a distance. He's not doing bad.
People
No,
like
he really
Van,
won't.
people
He's
like
not
him
doing
more
bad at
than Pence.
Yeah, he's not doing bad at all. He's also right now they're talking about changing marijuana laws
Yes, I read that.
to reschedule it to not be one of those. I forgot what the criteria is for like Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 and all that. So that
Classifications.
the classification would change. So then these weed companies in the States who right now are not allowed to put their money in federal banks and all that, once Trump changed, they said it could happen as early as today, actually, that he could do an executive order. What's good about that is that then that's an economic boom because all that money goes into the system and you're able to open up more weed-related stuff around the country. It would be huge. And those stocks, a lot of the weed stocks.
Canopy growth.
Also, I'm sorry.
Canopy and High Tide.
They're legalizing officially, or they're classifying it.
They're talking about doing an executive order as early as today to declassify it as non-criminal, whatever the hell.
Okay.
So it would.
So decriminalized federally, but not legal.
I don't know if they're gonna go decriminalize and then make it legal, or just go it's not criminal. Just like a lot of things, just do whatever you want.
Not for nothing. I would assume if you do a little research, the Trump family probably has a ton of money in weed companies now.
For
That's
sure,
what
and
Trudeau
also,
did.
and also, yeah, that's true. The Trudeau invested and then decriminalized everything, so he could make money. For sure, and also we're at a time where look, everyone's using CBD, this and that. We're like, it's there's no reason for you to still keep that up. At this point, let's just move forward. You know, your alcohol is way worse, and you have that selling everywhere.
So much. I'm on edibles right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, they're great.
How many milligrams?
A lot.
Marijuana?
I don't know. I don't read it. I just eat them.
Josh,
I'll
forget
show
that.
you.
Forget that. Come on, Josh. Get into it.
Sorry. Also, sorry about leaving. It's my new medication.
It's
It's
okay.
fucking me up.
It's
That's
all
fine.
good,
I'm
bro.
more concerned about that.
I know.
It's too distracting.
It's a zombie siege.
So,
I'm sorry.
marijuana legality map. Wondering what the law is in your state? I'm not wondering what the
No,
law is in
I'm
my
not
state at
wondering
all
that.
because I don't care about the states. I want them to do it federally.
Can you name every state? I used to be able to do it.
I know all the states, but I might not remember them all if I'm.
Yeah, I could. It's
I was on a trip. I tried to see a
Washington,
license plate from every
California,
state.
Nevada,
Well, I mean, it's,
Arizona, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Oklahoma.
You see
Texas,
how much bigger Quebec is than Texas, even though Texas is huge.
Louisiana. We got Arkansas.
You could fit
I want to go to
3
Mississippi.
Texas. It's great.
Alabama.
Mississippi's great.
Florida. Quebec is huge. Quebec is huge.
Think of like landmass, how much?
So, but right now the money is, if you guys are going to invest, I know from my boy who gives me all the big tips.
It's in American weed?
No, it's gold.
It's always gold,
But
huh?
gold miners. You have to go to the junior miners because they're the ones that get bought out next. Because there's a so
What, are they
people
like really hot kids or something?
the gold mine. There's
The mini, like the
there's
privately
these
owned
shiny,
smaller.
hot 9-year-olds. So, because what's happening is people, a lot of economists, you know how gold exploded?
Yeah.
Okay. Majority of people that you see on CNN, all that they go, we predicted this, are actually wrong because they didn't, and they don't even eat to this day. They still don't talk about the real reason. They don't understand. They go, the reason is because the economy's not well, so people went into gold.
Yeah,
that's
they
not
got
why.
worried because gold's been around forever.
No, that's not why. The reason why gold exploded is even clearer than that. It's because you know the BRICS countries.
Yeah.
You know what they are? Like Russia,
Brazil,
China, Brazil.
India.
Okay. So
What does that
they-
stand for, BRICS countries?
Brazil,
Russia, India,
China.
Yeah, the first countries that made the BRICS thing.
and What's the S?
South Africa.
South Africa.
Okay.
But they're bringing more countries in.
Okay.
Essentially, they needed a currency that's strong to compete with the American dollar because the petrodollar is what
So
it's
that's
a reserve.
what gold is. It's a
You didn't even let me say it. You
Sorry.
didn't even let me say it. So
Sorry. BRICS.
that's how you know that Guido does not understand what I'm telling him.
Right.
He's like,
Go
so
ahead.
2 + 2. Okay, so that's why it's
So
47.
no, I didn't know what I first time I hear of BRICS.
Okay, so I'm trying to tell you. So they need reserve currency. They've been talking about it for a while, like that other people adopt also so that they become a dominant force. During the war with Russia and Ukraine, Russia had, like all these other countries, they had a lot of reserve US dollars. What did the US banks do? All that? They stopped and they said they didn't have access to money that they had, the reserve that they had. So then all these other countries are like, okay, we can't let this happen again where we get fucking left out in the cold. So what they started doing is they started buying up on the open market. All these countries are buying up a lot of gold. They want to catch up to the States, what the States have
Fort
as a
Knox.
reserve. Yeah. The problem is, it's not even an issue. They're going to have to keep buying at this rate just to catch up, to meet up for the next at least 3-4 years, just to have the same amount as they have now. So it might even take longer. So in that whole time period, people are mining, that's why gold is exploding because there's a huge market for it. They're buying, plus at the same time, the technological advancements that we're doing. We need a lot of these we need gold, we need silver. So everything's being propped up by different reasons, but they're all major that the regular public hasn't caught on to yet. That's why the stocks are still low. So it's a good time to put in money because they're going to jump up. Because we need all that. We need copper, silver, and gold.
A lot of this equipment has
On
gold
a
in it.
technical
But no, like-
aspect, and also all these countries are buying up a shit ton of them.
It makes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
just to give everyone listening an idea of how much it went up, like people were like jewelers were taking watches, gold watches, and scrapping them for the gold. These are watches that are worth so much money
On
because of
their
the
own.
amount of time
Yeah.
put into it. Now worth more because of the gold.
Just straight up gold. Is
so they're
what's
just scrapping it and they're taking the fucking the dials out or whatever.
That's gold and melting it.
Well, what I want to do is we have stuff here that we haven't sold in 2 years. We keep forgetting, like Magic the Gathering cards and shit like
Yeah.
that. Oculus, and anyways, all kinds of shit. What I want to do is I'm like, you know what? I want to do an experiment, a bit of it, sell all that stuff to people because that's people like that. That's another invest in Magic cards. All that. Take that cash,
Buy gold.
and then
Yeah.
watch the.
You could buy
100%.
gold. I mean, gold's been around for centuries, and it will continue.
But also like
it's a
everything
great
goes
conductor.
up and down.
So top gold reserves, yeah, the States over fucking 8,000 tons. So now all those BRICS countries are trying to. You see, look, consistent accumulators ranking high. Russia and China, they're constantly accumulating. So, and a lot of the reason why the small gold miners, she was explaining to me yesterday, why they're going to pop off is because they're going to get bought by the bigger ones because the bigger ones started selling a lot and they stopped mining as much.
That makes
So
sense.
they're making tons of money because gold is so high, but they're going to have less of a reserve. So instead of because to open up a mine takes time. You have to do these prospecting. So what they're going to do is they're going to buy the smaller ones that have already discovered these. Yeah. So it's this whole thing.
We
So,
have
yeah.
Val d'Or.
Yeah. There's one in Timmins that I invested in. There's
Also, all these guys, you see the videos of the people that are at a river or whatever, and they're taking the sand and they're sitting.
Okay, give me a break. It's the
No, that's
It
real.
will. You could, but I mean,
I feel like they waste when they do the water thing and they shoot it all out. I feel like they're wasting a lot of gold and they're just shooting it back into the water.
I want to find places like that.
great documentary with Idris Elba,
Total amount. What's
where
this?
he goes to
Germany
Val
has
d'Or.
their
Second largest.
and they're
Yeah,
only
yeah.
at 33.
Yeah.
That's
second-
number 2.
Yeah, that's number 2, and they're only at 33, and the States is at 8. So they're trying. That's why they said the minimum it's gonna take 3 to 4 years of continuously accumulating. However, that's assuming the States won't keep accumulating.
Yeah.
So this fucking race for everyone who sees it is smart right now. There's certain gold miners that are very good, and you could get them at like 75 cents.
Germany's gold probably has blood on it, though.
It does, yeah. Jewish blood. A lot of Jewish blood. Dude, they took... But the same thing with the Swiss. That's why when people talk about the Swiss being peaceful, I get mad. I go,
Yeah.
they're peaceful. But they had no problem with taking all of the money and the
correct.
gold from the
Yeah.
Jews.
The teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had no problem with that. And we talk about how they're peaceful. But yeah, they didn't join the war, but they reaped all the rewards and they never give it back. That's still weird, no?
Did you guys ever see that movie Inside Man?
Oh, I
Where they
love
rob-
that.
They rob the bank. The guy stays in the bank.
Yeah,
for
that's
days after
Spike
the,
Lee movie.
No,
So
is
he
that good?
hides in the bank after
Yeah.
all the guys like leave
The
the bank.
actor
All
from
the robbers
Children of
leave.
Men, what's his name?
Okay, how come?
So then he goes. Basically, what he wanted was to get into the security deposit box of the owner of the bank.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of gold teeth and diamonds that he stole from the
Spike
Jews
Lee
in
movie.
World War II.
Inside Man.
Very
I'm gonna
good
watch it. I
movie.
like
Great.
that.
With what's his name?
I just ruined the whole movie.
The actor from
Clive Owen and
Cli-
Denzel
there
Washington.
we go.
Everybody
Clive
says,
Owen.
"Fucking
And
Jorge's
Denzel,
the
yeah,
man."
it's really a fantastic all-time movie.
You can buy
I saw
gold
that
from
in the
Costco
theater.
about $200 over market price.
It's good, actually. You're right.
I don't know if that's a
You
good
can buy
good
gold
deal.
bars.
No, because I'm thinking, I know they have gold bars. I'm just thinking, how much does Kitco sell them for? So you go to because you could go to Kitco, Kitco. That's where I had bought gold.
But
Not for nothing. If
Costco
you're
is,
gonna buy it from Tracks, bro. Bouillon Trading LLC.
No, with the exchange rate, you're gonna get rattled.
I don't think
Go
so.
as local as you can and without travel cost. Yeah, without. Yeah. If you can buy local and try to go pick it up yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, I hear the Costco. It's just the convenience of having gold right there. You just pay a little bit more, but it's right there,
Yeah.
and it's officially, it's like buying perfume at the duty free. It's
But
always
see, then
real.
like coins and whatever, and all these, even these things, they're putting designs on them. That's why they're charging more. I feel
1
like
ounce
it's
is
unnecessary.
$5 grand.
Well, they're all like,
Canadian.
1 ounce is $5 grand
Oh.
Canadian.
No,
But
that's-
see,
Yeah.
yeah, that's US. It's not. It's
Yeah.
less than that.
no, it's more than $5 grand.
No, it's more than $4 US right now for an ounce.
For an
and
ounce, yeah.
silver.
No,
people,
no, but that's the cost for that one specifically, or the actual cost of gold.
People-
No, the
chasing
actual cost of gold is
silver.
on the right there.
Where?
You see, they have.
here.
Oh, okay, it's 43.
4-3.
Wow, went back up.
Yeah, dude, it's going up. That's what I'm saying.
No, because it went back down below 3 or
Yeah.
below 4.
Yeah, it
And
goes
then I guess it went
fluctuates,
back.
but it's
Yeah.
always doing this. The trajectory
Yeah.
is up, and we haven't even the way he explained to me yesterday. He goes, "What's funny about the gold?" He goes, "The minors is if this was baseball, just so you can understand, we're only in the second inning." People think, "Oh, gold exploded."
Wow.
He goes,
So we're not even.
No, he goes, "We're in the second inning."
Wow. Was
And
that-
all the stuff we just saw about the reserves, we didn't realize that what I was telling you and about how mainly the US has and China and Russia want to catch up. And the second largest country that has it is Germany at 3. So imagine the gap of how much they need to keep buying to catch up. I didn't know until I spoke to him.
Also, I do have to say, silver is also really good.
Silver's
Yeah,
going
but
up. I have
silver's
silver.
going to take 4
Because,
lifetimes though to make a lot of money.
Well, it's silver. They need it to
Yeah.
make certain things, so that's why it's so good.
But all this stuff is just great advice. Sometimes on this podcast, we give great advice.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The how do you feel about the Akash thing?
Again, he's a nerdy kid that has money and now has the hottest girlfriend possible.
No. He had her before.
He had her before he had money.
Yeah.
And it's just like, the thing is that, like, I know a lot of people who have relationships like that. She's not cheating on him. She's
No, I
not
don't think
doing
she's cheating on
anything
him.
She's
like
a
that.
girl that's settled down now.
She just
has a
likes
past.
and even the way she was talking about, like, yeah, I was running through guys, whatever. She was trying to sound better.
Yeah,
You
you think
know-
she's trying to sound like a whore?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
In her mind, it was like, yeah, my
but-
party days, but they read into it wrong.
I don't know. I don't
I
like
think
it.
that
It-
she doesn't realize the effect that it has on him and
That's-
the,
yeah.
the shit he's had to deal with since.
Yeah,
Because she
she-
doesn't care.
no.
All her videos are keep talking shit. I don't care,
Yeah,
and it's
she-
fine. What about him? He's
yeah,
gonna
what
kill
about
himself.
him? Yeah, she really. I don't like her. Like that's some disrespectful shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know what I'm more pissed about? People that I know that were friendly with Akash and Schultz,
Okay.
just destroying them, and I like repeatedly, like multiple videos, and I'm like, it's fucking weird because even though. Like I wouldn't destroy. Like even though it's fucked up, I admit I didn't like that. I didn't like her videos. I didn't like what was going on with him. I feel bad that we could have made videos. I could have made 10 videos on Akash fucking Singh and he's a pussy and this and that
Yeah.
just to get some views. But it's like you know the guy. Like it's weird, you know. Like let's say fucking Guido right now. I don't know. It's fucking same thing happens to Guido. I'm not gonna make a video be like, look at this fucking pussy Guido. Who it's just weird for
I
me to
would not
do.
have
It feels
third floor.
strange.
I wouldn't have Third Floor Comedy Club without Akash. I did my last show before the pandemic with Akash. I
Yeah.
booked him, sold it out, and it gave me the confidence to start a
that
show
you're capable
after
of
the
doing
pandemic.
it. That's awesome.
Well, Akash was
6
also
degrees of separation.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, Manu. Akash was also one of the last. He was the last 2 Drink Minimum guest before the pandemic. The day of the pandemic, he was on the show. We were doing 2 Drink Minimum downtown.
Right
It
after my thing, he came to you guys.
It finishes.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "What the fuck?" He's getting all these things, and he wasn't sure. And then I go, "Dude, get to the airport because they're closing the borders."
Wow,
And
he
we'll
wasn't
and I
You
told him
called him right when he came to my show, and he was having a panic attack.
because I told him call David Acker at the Comedy Nest, see if you could cancel the show tomorrow. If there's insurance, he'll pay you. Get the fuck out of the country. And then he panicked. He's like, "I'm getting the fuck out of the country," and he was right. He just
Because
made
that
it.
was the Thursday, and then he did one more set at the Nest, and he released a tape from that set saying that he hated the Comedy Nest and how bad of a club it was. He was
Wow.
very happy. It was
Yeah.
Hey,
fantastic.
kidding aside, I went to the Comedy Nest last week and I saw good comedy. Just saying. You knew them all though. You knew all the
Guido
comedians.
sat front row and got crowd work the whole show.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but in 5 seconds we will be only on the Patreon.
All
Join
right.
us
Well,
on
if you guys
Patreon,
want to know the
Patreon,
update,
everybody.
patreon.com/pan. Tell us it is the best. Boom. We're on the
Colin
Patreon.
Sammy
Yep.
Beans.
So we're gonna call him in a second. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
no
Akash thing, what bothered me